All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. So this moment we had to capture here. Jose Mourinho is sacked by Manchester City. Hasn't really had luck with Manchester clubs, Jose. So yeah, how's his career? Like he's like a figure that you just want to know what's been happening with him. Like we just click on his history. Okay, you can't see it looking. There you go, jobs. Yeah, okay. Look like I like how it's like the history on that though. If we just click on him again, Jose Mourinho, I like how it shows there. Like you see, Man City. He was 25 to 27. Like it was a couple years he was there. Man, he was manager of Spain. That was an interesting one. After Portugal, like he would leave like his national team. Maybe he had success there, or he didn't do well and he got sacked. Imagine that. But yeah, he's had an interesting time in this save. That is for sure. From Portugal, Spain, and Man City. But myself, I do, like he's one of my favorite managers, both his personality, but then like as a manager itself as well, or himself. Like these days, you see a lot on face value in terms of a manager, if they're going to, make funny remarks, something like that, like Jose, but like going back to his actual managerial quality, tactical quality, like he understands football so well. So yeah, like on that side of things is where I'm saying I rate him so well. It can make me laugh sometimes as well, but I do rate his tactical knowledge exactly like that attribute. 18, pretty strong. But one thing I like to do, of course, this might not show every single player in the save, but I like to think, the better players where we just see like them. Okay, no one is surprised here, but maybe some younger players, like we know Mbappe, maybe just to see how he looks. Yeah, incredible. See, he looks so similar to Messi at his best, like where he has his best attributes, like Messi, Ronaldo, generally looks a bit different. Can I record in peace? Like I'd say one is Pedri. We kind of know like he's one of the hardest players to sign because he's at Barca. How did PSG sign him? It had to be a high fee. There was never some low fee going on there, like a free transfer. Yeah, nah. Like they were never going to let him go. But there's a whole lot of names. But all these names you see, they're not going to be cheap transfers. So I'm looking for like a different name. And there really isn't someone who's going to be, they're all going to be big names. And who's this pagan? Yeah, he's at again. No, he hasn't left Villarreal. Maybe because his minimum fee release clause is 177 million. Actually, this guy we've seen around in the save, Matheus Cunha, 70 million, 27 years of age, so he's still got a lot in him. Chelsea, got him for about 20 mil, 20.5. That's cost so far. I don't know if they had added fees, but I mean, by now, they haven't. Hertha. That's a decent price to get him for. And maybe you could get him even cheaper if you go early in the save. Right, keep in mind, we've got a decent amount of rest, like 5 days until the next game, Crystal Palace. But we're the final here, guys. It's United again. The 24-25 season, we faced them. Let's go back on that. Let's relive that because it was a couple seasons ago now. So we have to relive. Not that we want to relive it, just see who we had. Okay, I'm trying to click that, and then that maybe you can't see Carabao Cup finals. If you have a good reason, let me know. I'm clicking on that. It's not showing up, but anyway, let's focus on the now. Let's focus on the now and going out there. And again, it's not something the board's going to care about too much, but it's a trophy that I would love to get, an additional trophy, just an extra one in my cabinet. And now what I am going to wonder is, how are we going to shape up against a really, really good side like a Manchester United, title challengers, the one we battle with, the one that goes all the way in the final to get to the final. They're really, really good. But the point is, and I've had this question asked, I've wondered myself, Kladrubski, Jake Scott, who starts? Can I find both a spot? How's Lozek been? I feel like he's scored recently, or I feel like he scored an important goal. What was that one against Chelsea? Yeah, fair. But he doesn't smash in a lot. I think his overall form is to be questioned. And can we go Kladrubski there? Is that actually the best role for him? Do we just go a standard inside forward? So, yeah, fits in our system. And then Hlozek off. You bring in Jake Scott, and he's that advanced forward. So we can fit those three guys on the pitch. And then we still have Hlozek on the bench. That could be like a substitute striker. All right. That's what I'm going to roll with. It could potentially be really dangerous because I think these are three of our best players in the team. I'd say they'd be in the top 5 of our players. You guys could argue. I think Danilovic, he's close. I reckon he goes in there. Obviously he needs to show a lot more, but I'd say he's right up there. Those are subs we can't add more. No, it's the 7. So yeah, few players or Grealish. Could he? You wonder who will be your sub. Maybe Dele Alli not, and yeah, Grealish because he could cover his central positions, but then more out wide. So, yeah, that's what we're going to go with anyway, especially those other central guys we have in the team. Bruno G. I feel like Anguissa's been better than him. Not just I feel like, I mean his average ratings are as well. It's an intriguing one. Bruno, I'm just trying to, again, compare their attributes. I still like him a bit extra. He's a world-class midfielder. I'll give him a go in the final here, and let's go. Ooh, it's a bit... I hate the feeling of this. Like, yeah, we've gone all the way to the final, but then also there's the argument, it's just Carabao Cup. You know, it's just a League Cup. There's not too much to shout about. But, like, to beat United here, looks like they're starting a strong team. Don't forget that Botero is like a really, really good region goalkeeper. Alex Foley, yeah, one of those English centre-halves that's come through. It's just... That's a very good team, and Nilsson, like a Brazilian region striker. So they've got a very, very strong team. I always go with that. The fans have been fantastic. Nah. O United. Yeah, O United. And we still have a few we can improve here, and we should look to do that. Bruno doesn't change. We'll go attackers. I have faith in you, Jake Scott. Yeah, I don't think we've started with them much, have we? Like all in the same, on the same 11th, like starting 11. Scott, Brennan, Kladrubski. So, do you know what would be a cool feature? I don't think there is in a game, in FM, is it? So, my thoughts was, what if Johnny Brennan had a younger brother? So, imagine in, say, this season or next season, like a regen came through the same, where was he again? Yeah, Chester. What if this season in the youth intake, Johnny Brennan's brother, say his name was Alex Brennan, just random name that came to my head, and he came through Chester. I don't think that's a feature in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then he'd show up as his brother. What do you think about that potential feature idea? Get it into Sports Interactive, like regens that can have siblings coming up in the same. That would be so cool. Damn. If that's I don't think it is in the game because I don't go that deep into saves. This one would, going pretty deep for me in recent years. So, yeah, what do you think about that? Like, that got me excited, potentially. And, okay, let's get our heads in the game. But, yeah, get up in the comments what you think about that. That would be really cool. And I think I'm just seeing it from the point of view of my save because Johnny Brennan's been so good. And just imagine if he's had a younger brother coming up. And, yeah. Imagine another Johnny Brennan. Yeah, it's an interesting... Mo! See, that's not a surprising injury, though. He's aging, and you take that, you understand it, and... Ooh, who would normally be the change on the right side? Who would we have made a sub? Closet, but there's not an ideal change. Grealish. There's not a natural... Have I missed out on something? I guess we'd bring on... David Brooks injured. But who would I have normally brought? I can't even remember what the change I would have made for that. So I'm going to bring on Hlozek. I'll bring Hlozek there because I remember once I brought him on when I didn't mean to. I actually remember that when I meant to bring on Brooks, but I just brought on Hlozek and he did something. So, but this time, because this is more planned, he might not have the same kind of effect. I'm guessing. But anyway, you never know. You never know with these things. Bruno Fernandes. Okay, I'll say what I thought. I was going to hold back from saying if they scored. I have a feeling this is going to go to like extra time or penalties. What the fuck? For YouTube, I said, fruck. That's not a bad word. And no. You're finaling us. FMing us on a final. What the hell now? Because someone we can't... Yeah, he's cup tied. A couple of players in the squad. Yeah, Flores and Mengi ineligible. Not that he would have been a direct change. So Bornau... I thought he could play right back. Oh, he's going to have to come in. This has thrown a spanner into the works. What I'm going to do is Danilovic, put him right back. Going to have to now. And when you look at it like that, that's not bad. And Danilovic, he's got another chance at right back. Remember when we made a sub, then we pushed him over, he didn't, and we were hoping he'd be like Armini. Yeah, he really didn't do much. But now, is it that's sus, man. 2 injuries. When did, you take one and you don't complain about it. You get 2 within, 15 minutes of each other? You know, that's a bit weird. Like, what's the chances of that happening? You know what I'm saying? Williams, guys, just hold on. You know what we're going to do there. Just ease off the tackles for him. No, we're not going to make any replacements yet. Any subs, even though we're being suggested to. Oh, gosh. See, I just feel like now, yeah, it's not destined for us. Kladrubski, come on. Intercept Brennan. See, hold on. Scott, for this reason as well. 2 strikers, we can defend better in attack. We can force an errant pass more, which I'm happy about. Just to show you, like, we're covering another defender. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, see there? That's better defensively where we've got our press as well. That's oddly a good defensive benefit of having 2 strikers. And we should make it to halftime there, and we do. And we actually have a lead. We'll just say happy with the performance. Very, very motivating, especially Hlozek, yeah, as well. Like, I feel like Hlozek should be shown there. Mo Salah is not on the pit, but anyway, let's just move on. Shows like he's still on the subs bench. Yeah, we won't make another sub. We've already been forced with 2, so let's see how we go. Oh, Brennan. When Brennan's on, he doesn't get caught. But he misses. Something he doesn't generally do too often. Let's go. I feel we're almost getting on top. Is Lewis, Cherky out wide. We've got to be careful. He's got good dribbling ability. Adnilson Lewis. I think I'll just show you him so you know how good he is. You might not remember. I definitely would have clicked on him before in a United match, but yeah, Adnilson Lewis. He could have improved as well because he's only 20 years old. And that report, I think that's a bit old. Yeah, when we probably scouted him even before he joined United maybe. Yeah, he's a wonder kid, but his finishing isn't the highest. So I say that about Scott. So maybe he's a similar type. He's more creative. He can still score though. I reckon we definitely still praise the boys. We've still got a lead. Dean Henderson performing against his old side. I reckon when you've only got 1 sub left, you made your subs early, 4 subs. I like it around the 70th, and that's what we're going to go with now. Even though I mentioned like bringing Grealish like onto the bench and all that, it's going to be Maldonado for Ben White. His injury, yeah, it could hurt him late in the game. Like, yeah, could make an error, could look tired. You never really know. So you can see I'm like, I said praise. And that's something I get annoyed with when I just about to click it, highlight pops up. Oh, I hope it's a goal for multiple reasons. Okay, no, praise. No, that's okay. Just as long as we didn't like concede a goal, that just would have seemed weird. So the boys are happy. I don't think we can make another sub unless there's magical final rules. Let's just bring on Anguissa for Bruno. Yeah, like they're still telling us. So that's something that could change as well. Like we have to ignore that. We can't make another sub. But guys, we've said praise a few times. We'll just tell them to focus here late. I know it doesn't give, some players unhappy, but it's more about the intention. Want them to stay focused, and we're going to get it. It's like a middle of the ground final win celebration. I'm not going crazy like a Champions League win or something, but it's steady. Like, you don't just show up and you win a final. Like, even if it's Carabao Cup, there's a lot of teams you got to beat along the way. So even though the board don't really care too much about it, you take something out of it. It's still, it takes a lot of effort. So Johnny Brennan lifting the trophy. We've got more bigger cups to lift, but I think we definitely take something from this. It's a moment. It's a moment we'll remember. Congratulations, lads. I'm happy with your performance out there. So second final against Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. We got it this time around. Well done, lads. And again, Scott, really, he was the difference maker. Obviously, big fee, 65 million. But you take that money. Or more so, he shows why he costs that much. He can be a difference on a final like this. Take his chance. And there's Chelsea getting lost. Even Liverpool, they recently dropped points as well. So, they're far off the pack. We're 4 points clear of Man United as well. Talk about the league situation with 2 games in hand. So, we're sitting very pretty. And let's see these injuries. We got 3 injuries from that. So, it wasn't without, pain. So, we do the double. Don't forget we had the Community Shield as well. So, this could be a really big season. Let's go. Martin. 5 to 6 fluffing weeks. Like, let's talk to him, try and ease it down a little bit. Don't worry about your injury. Promise. Oh, you're playing. We shouldn't even worry about that. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's going to hurt. Mo Salah, 3 to 6 weeks. We do physio 3 to 4. Ben White, he wasn't forced off, so he had a smaller injury. That's going to hurt now. Well, I was talking about for a while that we didn't have many injuries. Brooks, guys, is 2 to 4 weeks still as well, so And that's our same position. Who comes in right wing? So I just bring in Thomas there. Salah, we've got a few potential options, but we're definitely in Spain without the S. Look, we get 111Ks for winning the final. So, you don't really get a lot for that. Henderson performing. Henderson was the player of the match. Huge. Okay, guys, hold up. Let's put some respect on Henderson's name. Yes. Like, look at that average rate. Like, this season, he stepped up. Look at clean sheets. He's going to get more than last season for sure and concede less goals, you'd think. So, 29 years old. I reckon he's going to be good enough until Yusuf is the star keeper. Like, he's, amazing development. 19 is very young for a keeper. So, we've got our keeper situation sorted out. Oh, Danilovic, he's going to... Oh, this ban will apply for Carabao Cup matches only. Oh, I love it. See you next year. And an early round won't even matter. So that's amazing. Just so it won't be... he'll be available for next game. Perfect. So let's see if we actually go all the way in the FA Cup. Danilovic is going to refrain from taking long shots here, which, that's probably good. For times we might move him over to right back so he doesn't take that shot. Even though his finishing is 8 and long shots is 12. So you wouldn't be maybe unhappy if he took him. I feel like with the stats he has, he might get that rare one, but maybe not now. Look at this. Scott actually getting Premier Division. The weird thing is, Premier, in the awards part, is everyone else the same? Like, when you download the correct names, like competition names, players' name, not players' name, but the name file. This part here never gets corrected, which is weird. And see, it says so much that Johnny Brennan is like getting the young player of the month. He's still seen as a young player. Like, that he's got, like, generally, players who get this award, they become better players, after. Like, the time they're getting, like, Young Player of the Month awards. That's so scary, bro. Go into the next match for this episode, the FA Cup 5th round against Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace are really struggling in the league. So this could be one of those fun games we play. There could be some goals scored. And considering we got recent injuries, it may not hurt us, even though they're a decent length. Just so we go to home. We got Crystal Palace here, FA Cup, Norwich, West Ham, Leeds, then Juventus. Important game, but it's good that we have a lead and it's like the home leg. So I fancy ourselves there. And what's our games after that? Burnley, Bournemouth, and there's Man City, but I think we'll be sitting in a good position for the league. So I don't think it's going to hurt us that much. It's going to let us give Thomas more of a go. What do you think about his future at the club? He's not bad. Like, he's homegrown or from England. Not at the club. He's not homegrown at the club. But yeah, not a bad backup for the time being, but we could maybe have better, like Brandon Williams in the future. Maybe could be the rotation there if we get someone stronger at right back. So for now, yeah, we're going to leave it as is. Like, even now you could put Williams left back and then try and move someone else right back, like centre half. Like you tried Danilovic there. Is it going to work? Yeah, we don't really know. Ben White, will rest him. He's going to need that fitness test. So we'll leave him out of this one. Even Sam Greenwood, but yeah, as I said, Falcone, yeah, if we talk about the guy on the right wing, I think Falcone on the bench, Grealish to start. But for this game, we'll give Falcone a go. Like, he's got a decent enough future. I like his talent. I just feel like he's not going to be a world-class player, but he could be a decent squad player at his best. I am going to keep playing Mengi just while I can just to keep him happy and Ollie as well, not wanting to recall him. So yeah, there's the battle of that going on. We're not going to... Yusuf. Yeah, we'll play Yusuf in this one. So a little changes, nothing massive. Zambo Anguissa, he's got a connection with Gomez. So maybe that's why they do play together. Hold up. Maybe Vranks for Gomez. See, we've got to keep in mind these heavy... You don't want Brennan getting injured. Kladrubski, yeah, okay, with that condition... Now Grealish on that side, maybe. Yeah, maybe Greenwood. Yeah, I'm so careful of this now, guys. And Dali Ali for Greenwood onto the... Hold up. No, sorry. I was meant to do... Gomez. The G's got me confused. So, anyway, yeah, there's still, too heavy starting. Oh, that's Falcone. We haven't played him too much. And Johnny Brennan. So, yeah, we're still going to manage. Got to manage the best we can, but I think, man, it was just because it was a final. 2 injuries in one game. I hadn't had that for a while. Well, not big enough that I can recall it anyway. So we should be due for a big one here. I reckon, yeah, say the media. We'll go with that one. And I'm not going to get every single one as well. There's people working next door. You might hear like a noise and stuff like that. So, yeah, sometimes I'll just try and power over it with my voice, but... Yeah, I won't be able to edit it out every single time. It's too annoying just to keep stop and starting. Early enough chance here. Let's see how we go. Grealish, they block it, but then it goes to Danilovic. Right. Might build something here. Franks. What I'm thinking in my mind right now, is it going to be one of those big, high goal-scoring games for us? Let's find out. Williams. Thomas with the control. They're still currently a Premier League team, barely, but technically they are still in our division. Danilovic. The poor final ball that was. Vranks finds Falcone. Yeah, do you reckon... Has he got enough in him? Has he got enough in him to be our right winger? Or I just feel like that potential is not as high as I would require it to be. And he's 21 now, isn't he? So, yeah, I think he's going to be one that will come in a game like this against the easier teams in the league and in Europe and, yeah, those type of games. He'll come in and do a job because the players around him. I want to take a look at him again. He's quick enough because his agility and acceleration, so that's no issue. His player traits, take it or leave it. I guess attempts overhead kicks with good flair. That's all right. He's brave. Yeah, first touch, passing technique. I just feel he's a bit unders. He's a bit unders with his attributes. He's 21, so he's only going to increase slightly from now. So that's what I feel he is in the team. He's that not even a regular rotation, a backup player. That's what he is. But yeah, when he's got those good players around him against teams that are really floundering, not doing well, yeah, he'll do all right. And he could even come up with a goal. But I don't think he's going to be what we need. And Thomas with the yellow, Williams and Thomas. So I'll just do that here. Yellow cards. You know what we do. As Franks Makes it go forward. Brennan, in that play, unfortunately, it didn't lead to a goal. Could have easily been 2-0. Grealish with the corner. Ooh, almost converted. Yeah, this is honestly... Ooh, Sessegnon. Hey, it's that time of the year, so it's not just us. Not just us. They'll be very frustrated with that injury. They know they need to pick up points in the league. I don't even know how much they need, but yeah, Falcone to Franks. Come on, Franks. Finds Falcone. Back to Franks. At least when we have played him, I've expected him to maybe do a bit more this year. Yeah, nothing came from that corner because Franks had a very good ending to last season. Thomas. Thought he could have had a better effort there. Maybe power and a bit more to the keeper's left. Because, yeah, we dominated so far. It's only 1-0, so I still want to see a bit more in the second half, guys. I'd like a bit more breathing space before we make a sub. We don't really... I mean, we might bring on... Yeah, we're probably going to bring on Greenwood. That's why I would love one more goal. Who's really a regular... Yeah, I want one more so we can rest our strikers, honestly. Oh, look at the pace. I told you. Yeah, his attributes are good enough in terms of his physicals. Doesn't finish, though. I'm going to leave him out there because he's not really a regular for us. Grealish might now with those injuries in his position. Maybe Hlozek. Like 30 minutes is not going to make him too tired. And who do you take off? Scott hasn't had the best of games. So we are going to bring on Greenwood. See how Greenwood goes. Advance forward. Yeah, actually, that's his best role as a striker. So we'll do that and we'll leave one more sub up our sleeves. All right, corner here. Anguissa. Falcone. It's blocked. Anguissa. It's blocked again. Uh-oh. We could be in trouble here. Williams, good tackle. Even though I have those applied, I'm going to, stay on feet. Even though I don't have get stuck in selected. We'll just be a little bit more careful. And actually, this chance is not over. We'll have a chance now. Greenwood. What has he got? What has he got? Hold up on this. I said, maybe we'll play him in some games and keep his value up for clubs. And yeah, he's definitely one we're selling. And I've gave the reasons how we've got, homegrown players coming through like from our intake and that will replace him. So we've got a couple that's close enough to first team. Goal, but he's offside. Don't celebrate. Go, finish. No, it's appealing for offside. It's seeming like a longer process. Well, not the same way anyway. Yeah, goal this. I saw that. Clearly offside. So depending how much, this was probably good defending, but yeah, that was really good. Holding the offside trap there really well. Press Eze. See, we're only one goal ahead, which is a little concerning, but I think we should play it out. Let's rest Brennan. Like if Brennan gets a late injury where, like, you don't forgive that. Dali Ali as a poacher. Maybe we switch these two around. Let's go with come on, seriously. I'm annoyed that we've only got one goal from that many chances. 18 corners as well. Seriously, we've deserved more on the day. Can we find, another corner? If the CPU got that many corners, they'll score, I tell you what. Probably multiple goals from that many. I feel like when I can see 3, 4, 5 corners and then another one comes, you feel like they're due to get one. So yeah, off that stats, they probably would have scored 3 corners of CPU. 20 corners and no goal. Golly gosh. I'm actually genuinely shocked. Like if that was the CPU having that many, I'd be, saying the same thing. I'd be shocked they wouldn't have multiple goals of the corners. So yeah, we'll just check these final messages here. 400 Silk. We get more than triple from like what we got for winning the Carabao Cup final. So yeah, any money we get is all good. So that's going to be it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed another episode in this series. And You know how I said how it's going to play out. We're going to do the next episode. You know youth intake is coming as well. So I'll give you another update on the preview. But yeah, I'm hoping it lands where we can play the Juventus game on camera, which that's definitely going to happen. But hopefully it fits in with the youth intake episode. We'll just have to, we'll have to see when it comes up. So what we were going to do... What was I going to do? Yes. Who's currently our best young player? I'm not surprised. Enrico Pranovi, who have we sent out on loan this season. A good move. William too. I don't know why it shows there. I guess we sent him out early. But he's killing the Eredivisie. Like, he's probably one of the best players in the competition. Like 7.49, almost 7.5 average rating, the insane first touch and technique. Could he be a future central midfielder for us? Like right up there. He's a wonder kid, shoots from distance. He's got some special attributes. I might have mentioned it when I signed him, but teamwork of 19, work rate 16, very quick 16, and good balance. I really like how he looks. I think he really is a unique central midfielder for the really strong attributes he has and the ones they are. I really like. He shoots from distance as well, only 10 long shots, 8 finishing. I'd like to work on that, his finishing ability, but I think he's going to be insanely creative. It's easy to say that with his technique. He's just going to... with that technique and first touch, I can tell what he's going to do in our system. That's the way I see our players, so... Yeah, very, very happy with where we are at, guys. So, yeah, yes, we were in the right area. We were going to show you the youth candidates. Yeah, the healthy number of, it doesn't say they're good. There's just a healthy number. There's a lot of fullbacks. One of the keepers, great prospect. At least 2 of our fullbacks have plenty of promise. So again, we might get a goalkeeper that's 5-star potential. I'd hope so if that's our best prospect. And then we might get some fullbacks with 3-star ability. Maybe we'll be lucky to get one with 4. So yeah, that's at best. A forward who could be considered a fine prospect. So again, don't expect too much. He might be a forward. He might have just Premier League potential. Maybe he's 3-star. Anything better than that, I'd be great. And we have one good English goalkeeper from Sunderland, like homegrown. That's really good. And I'm not even going to focus on the rest. There's no point. They're not good. But it says this is a very poor crop of players, which I'm not surprised by, guys. Don't get too excited. Maybe we might not get a 5-star, we might not get a high potential player this year, which I'm very disappointed with. I'll show you why. But yeah, I can read how this is. Healthy number of fullbacks. That doesn't mean they're good, as I just said. At least one of our goalkeepers looks like a great prospect. And I feel like that great could be a 4-star, not a 5-star. So yeah, I'm just reading what I can see from this. You never know. But my point is, let's go over to club info, affiliates. It doesn't guarantee, not affiliates, facilities. They're like similar words. Facilities, affiliates. They got some of the similar letters. I don't know. It's been a long episode, kind of. Exceptional youth recruitment. Like superb youth facilities, your ability of your youth facilities, or your level of your youth facilities, more specific, doesn't mean who you're going to get through. Your youth youth recruitment, and your training facilities. We got state of the art. Like our facilities are top level now. So not just like we got exceptional youth recruitment. So that's what I'm expecting it. Saying accept and expect and exceptional in the same sentence could be very, very confusing. I'll tell you what. Try and say that with a mouthful of peanuts is going to be a bit of a tricky deal. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. My point was our facilities, from bringing in the youth players to training them to training the first team as well, is top quality. So I'm going to leave it there. We've got our injuries at the moment. Brooks, Salah, Martin, Bruno Guimaraes. We have got a lot of trouble in that way. But we're going to leave it there for now. See you guys next time.